Hey guys, welcome back to another day of this self-love practice. My name is Vivek George, if you don't already know me. And on this channel, every single day, I share another self-love practice because for me, self-love, self-belief, working on my confidence is essential to living my best life, to enter the world feeling good about myself, to be able to connect with people deeply and to feel that I'm loved and supported, because I truly am. I think all of us truly are, but we often, our own minds get in the way of that. And so by doing new practices and just sharing it with all of you, I believe this is a better way to come together, to build our own belief and to build our own confidence. So I'm always excited to share something new and try something new for myself and to see if it resonates with others. So today's practice is inspired by Cristiano Ronaldo. I'm often inspired by athletes. I always think that their efforts to become the best in whatever they do, there's probably some formula. There's something to learn from them. And so Ronaldo's definitely been one of the best players in football or soccer, whatever you would like to call it. And he's often talked about the importance of rest and recovery, and not that we should take that for granted, that you need to rest when you're pushing yourself. And so I thought I would give us a little time, 3 minutes, to just relax, to maybe take a nap, maybe to meditate, or just to relax together. And if you want to extend it, by all means, go for it. But 3 minutes I thought was just a nice little break, whatever we're doing in our day. And as I was preparing for this video, also I found a quote from Arianna Huffington, and she talked about the importance of rest. She said that we think mistakenly that success is a result of the amount of time we put in at work instead of the quality time we put in. And the quality time is only possible when we have taken care of ourselves. And she's sort of, explaining, as I did earlier, if we want to be our best, we have to take care of ourselves. We can't just keep charging and more is more is more. We have to come back to ourselves, recharge our batteries. We have to take time for rest, and we have to do things like this, like practicing self-belief and self-worth in different ways, so that when the time comes for us to show up, whether it's a big meeting, whether it's a big sporting event, whether it's a life event with family or friends, that we show up feeling great, feeling strong. And that's a practice that, we have to do daily or very regularly, just like any mental or physical muscle that we're trying to develop. Awesome. Okay, so we'll get started. I'll put a timer on in a few seconds for 3 minutes. So find maybe a place for yourself where you can be comfortable, where you can relax. I have this big couch. This is also a little bit of the inspiration. I have this big couch at a friend's place that I am at in Berlin. So I have plenty of room to relax with all of you. And when you're settled in, we'll get started, or you can pause the video. But just quickly, we'll do a quick check-in, how we're feeling before, and then how we're feeling after. And so for me, how am I feeling right now? I'm feeling pretty good. I'm not gonna lie, I lately, because I'm on the road a little bit right now, making these videos and trying to make sure I make time, is a little tricky because I'm a little bit out of my routine. I'm seeing friends, just doing a little sightseeing, stuff like that. So I'm a little out of my routine, but otherwise I think I'm good. I'm really grateful to have this opportunity. So I think a mix of gratitude and a little bit of uneasiness. Awesome. And all of you, how are you feeling? Please feel free to share your check-ins and check-outs and how the practice was in the comments below. I really would love to hear about it and reply back. Okay, we're gonna get started once again. So just 3 minutes of rest, relaxation, meditation. If something else that really relaxes you, feel free to do that as well. But closing our eyes can be really quite rejuvenating for the body and the mind. Okay, enjoy. Got about 1 minute, guys. Okay, wow, that was good. I think we went over a few seconds, but nice. Okay, when you're ready, if you haven't already done it, gently open up your eyes. I'm slowly doing that myself. Okay. You rub your hands a little bit, warm up your hands. Maybe you can put this on your face to wake yourself up. Cool. Awesome. Okay, let's do a quick checkout and we'll wrap up this video. So how am I feeling now? I'm feeling rested, actually. It was quite deep. I was a bit more tired than I realized. So that was good. I think I'm taking a second to come back. So I got deep in that. Hopefully that was a nice rest for all of you. I'll give you a moment to feel your own check-in. Excellent. Well, once again, thank you guys so much for joining me for another day on this self-love journey. I really appreciate all of you being part of this practice with me. It feels good to work on my own self, but to know that it connects with others is important and valuable. If this video was helpful, please consider liking and subscribing to the channel. And if you know somebody who could use a little bit of extra help with their own self-belief, feel free to share this video with them. Otherwise, have a wonderful day, and don't forget to love yourself. Take care.